cash register ringing. Or it would ring if I still had a cash register. These days, we use a data point sales system that allows folks to swipe a credit card through a reader. Cash payments are rare. When I first moved to Florida, I didn't understand what all the fuss was about. Sure, there was a bit more traffic once season began. Yes, the checkout lines in the grocery store were longer, and you had to wait for a table at restaurants. But none of that was a big deal. I didn't grasp the significance because I was too busy getting acclimated to my new life here in the Sunshine State. Acclimated? That's an understatement. More like getting over the shock, to be precise. Although I am a planner by nature, I did not move here intentionally. I was taking a road trip, intending to visit my son as he began his freshman year at University of Miami, when car trouble forced me to stop in Stewart. From there, things spiraled out of control. In the beginning, the migratory patterns of visitors didn't fluster me, and I had no idea their yearly trek would become so important to my life. Because I opened my business on a whim, I didn't have time to work up a proper business plan. I didn't know the store's income would ebb and flow with the tide of seasonal guests. 3 years have gone by, and I have learned to cope with the fluctuations in population. Yes, season means more traffic and longer lines at the grocery store. But those are minor inconveniences. The annual arrival of tourists isn't a big deal. It certainly isn't deadly. At least, it didn't seem so at first. But let's go back to the beginning, okay? Chapter 2. Did you know that ghost crabs can change color? Sky's question went unanswered until I finished adding a column of numbers. Sky Blue Murray and I sat across from each other in what we euphemistically call the break room, a space where I've crammed a refrigerator, a stove, cabinets, and 2 desks, plus a table and chairs. Beyond the seating area is a door to a former utility closet, but now known as my office. Admittedly, this area is cramped, but it's also cozy, making it a natural gathering spot before and after store hours. Sky waited patiently for my answer. Her eyes are the color of a cloudless summer sky. Sky's tumble of golden curls frames an open and honest face. Motherhood has only intensified her sense of empathy. Little Nicholas has been a blessing to all of us. Even when he's being watched upstairs by his grandmother, the baby casts a spell over my shop. As the poet Carl Sandburg said, "A baby is God's opinion that the world should go on." Nicholas fills us with wonder and gratitude. This particular morning, the little boy was upstairs being cared for by his paternal grandmother, Bippy, a sturdy Greek woman who had been initially opposed to Sky. Ever since the arrival of Nicholas, Bippy is Sky's biggest fan. Babies have that superpower. They can be irresistible. Actually, they have to be, given how totally dependent they are on us during that first year of life. Ghost crabs can change color, I repeated robotically. Nothing about that statement made sense. Figuring I'd missed something, I set down my pencil to give Sky my full attention. Usually, I do paperwork at my desk, but this particular pile required her input. So we decided to sit at the table and enjoy our morning beverages as we finished the reports. "Did you know that ghost crabs change color?" she repeated patiently. "I'm not even sure I know what a ghost crab is," I admitted. "Huh, you're not that much of a newbie to Florida." Sky gave a tiny